What's up? This is Chuck with 405 Vaperz, and today I'm going to do a simple video on how to fill up a cartomizer tank, how to get the cartomizer primed, put in the tank, fill the tank, all that good stuff. The reason why I'm doing this is I have a lot of customers who come in and they want to try a cartomizer tank, and I think this video will help aid them in that adventure, because it can be pretty frustrating at first if you don't get it right. Go through a lot of cartomizers. So I'm doing this for our customers, our new vapers who have done the CE4s with their starter kits, moved to the VV Novas, and who have tried their friends' cartomizer tanks and find out that it's a better vape. So I think we'll do that. Alright, so I'm going to go over to the other camera and I'm going to get a close-up on what I do. Be right back. Alright, so here we are with your cartomizer tank. This is pretty much what it's going to look like when you get it. It's going to come like this, or you might get one that doesn't have a cartomizer in it. It's just the tank. So anyways, the first thing that I do is I'm going to pull the drip tip out, and if you look, let's see here if you can see this. Let's see, get that focused. There we go. You have this little edge right here, and then on this side you've got the threaded in. I'm going to hold this right here and I'm going to push that through, and as you can see, it come out a little bit. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to pull this cartomizer all the way out. That's basically what the inside of your cartomizer is going to look like. It's that polyfilm material with a vertical coil going up and down the length of the cartomizer. Set that down, and then I'm going to show you the top of this cartomizer tank. And you can see it's flat, but if I flip it over on the bottom, this is the side you're going to put the cartomizer in. See how it's kind of countersunk? It's got that groove right there. So that's going to be the bottom of the cartomizer tank, and that's where you're going to put the cartomizer through when we get done priming it. So let me set that aside for a second. And this is how I do it. This is right here is a 4.5 mil carto tank, so it takes basically a standard cartomizer, tank cartomizer, which is 35 millimeters in length. And most cartomizer tanks that people use are generally 45 millimeters in length as far as the cartomizer is concerned. I call those XL cartos. But so it's a little bit different. I mean, the priming method's going to be the same, but the number of drops that I use is a little bit different. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with 10 drops around this polyfilm. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It gets good and saturated. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and hold on, let me go to the other camera. Alright, I'm going to take the cartomizer, I'm going to hold it at the top so I have the threaded part on the bottom, and so after I put the 10 drops in it, I'm going to shake it.
Kathy and Mike were thrilled to find a house in the city.
I'm getting after it too, so you know, I'm not sitting here going like this. I mean, I'm shaking it hard. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to repeat the step that I just did, and I'm going to put in 8 drops this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to do the same thing. Let's shake the crap out of it.
Will they love it or list it?
Okay, and I'm going to do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Liked it when we walked in.
Well, they said 4 bedrooms.
It just felt like.
And I'm going to shake it like that. Okay, so got my cartomizer pretty much primed. That's a good starting point. So I'm going to go to the other camera and I'll show you what I do next.
Over the years, there's been interruptions.
All right.
Basically took over that.
So what I'll do
We spend every weekend at the
is I'm going to put the cartomizer
You can't do
on
renovations.
here and I'm going to check the resistance first.
Along with family getaways and full schedules, there is another reason why maintaining the house became a low priority. A couple of years ago, Mike was gravely ill.
Is that 1.6? Yeah, 1.6.
Cancer's in remission.
So what I'll do,
But that's another reason we haven't done anything to
I got the cartomizer
It's time to get
on the battery.
It's time to change it to make
Make sure I'm not up too high on my voltage here.
It's going to take 5 years to do all
3.9, that's fine. So before I ever put this cartomizer back in that tank, I'm going
with their home.
to check to see if this is primed correctly. So I'll put it on the battery.
It is right there.
The front entrance is unusable as an entryway.
It's just too small. We don't have closets for coats.
I've got a bad carto.
It is now a
I'm going to show you. Let me go to the other camera. This happens sometimes.
original from when we first moved in.
Let me see if I can.
Cook and I did a little catering.
What she turns out is amazing. For that little kitchen, dark and dingy as it is, I
Watch
don't know
this.
what she's doing.
There's not
See that?
space. The stove blocks cupboards. The fridge blocks cupboards.
And I'm getting an E1.
Nobody dares go in there if they're doing any preparation.
The kitchen was
See that? That is a bad carto, and that was caught on camera. So I'm going to get this other cartomizer primed, just how I primed this one, and we'll be right back. But it's good that y'all seen this, because, yeah, that's a bad carto.
It's just dark and dingy.
Be right back.
But the shortage of storage space.
Alright, I'm back. Got another carto, got it primed,
Don't work. The upstairs
put it on the battery again,
hooked up. The downstairs
check my resistance.
where but the sink works. Together we have one bathroom between 2 floors.
I use 2 bathrooms to get ready in the morning. It's time to get out of this place.
1.5.
Both Mike and
All right.
agree they need a major change.
Now, hopefully this one's not burnt out.
One wants to still love their home, but the other is ready to list it.
After most
Much better.
my illness and everything, it's just time to find some place that works and relax.
I don't want to leave this house. That's where we raise the boys.
Okay.
Here to help Kathy and Mike, our home experts Hillary and
Now, what I'm looking for when I do this, if it's spitting, if it's gurgling or spitting, you want to keep doing that. You just want to keep drawing off of it until you get a nice smooth pull.
either expert can get started.
But it was fine at first, but now I'm sitting there puffing on it.
Coming and joining us.
Got a little bit dry, so if it is dry, you want to stop immediately.
You're the one who wants to leave.
Yes.
Add some more drops.
To stay. Hi, I'm Mike's must have.
Shake it.
Open up the first floor living space.
And let's see here.
Update the kitchen and create a new front entryway. In addition, the entire
Perfect.
basement needs to be instantly remodeled.
All right.
The bedrooms
Go back to the other camera,
and
do a close-up, and we'll show you how I put it in the tank.
finally, both
Alright, so now we're going to put this thing back in the tank. So this little cap, it's going to come with your carto tank. It'll most likely be in the package, but it's I never use these. I always throw them away. They normally come in your cartomizer like this. But if you get a tank that already has a cartomizer in the tank, most of the time this will be just inside the package, and you can trash it. So now then, like I showed you a while ago, this side is smooth, this side has a countersink, So this is the side I'm going to put the tank in, or the cartomizer in. So now I'm going to push it through. And as you can see, the cartomizer, I'm going to leave a little gap right there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to kick this thing over a little bit. Notice how the edge of this right here, let me get a close up of that. Okay. So I have the edge of this kicked out. I still have a seal there with my O-ring though. And now with it kicked over, I'm going to push this cartomizer up until it hits the bottom of this top cap. And what that does, it leaves me that gap right there to put my juice in. So what I'll do is I'll put my thumb or my finger right here, my middle finger, underneath this cap, just basically just like that. My thumb right here. And basically, you know, I'm just going to fill this up. Let me get this bottle. There we go. Sorry, I was looking for this juice. So I'm going to put this down like that, and I'm going to start filling it. Okay, as you can see, right now I'm going to put my finger right here, and my fingers are underneath this bottom cap so it doesn't push out, and I'm just going to center this cardo and push it up like that. And I'm going to put the tip back on. Whenever I put the tip back on, I'm always keeping my finger on the bottom of this cartomizer so it doesn't push through, because if I don't put my finger there, watch what's going to happen. See that? You're going to push it out. So keep it like that. Push it in. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it back on the battery. Okay, and let's vape it.
This program is brought to you by Angie'sList.com. Reviews you can trust.
People love Angie's List for two simple reasons. We save them time and we save them money.
At Angie's List, you'll find reliable reviews on the companies you need to hire, written by people just like you.
That's all there is to it.
On Angie's List.
Now you can fill a cartomizer tank. Hope you enjoyed. Probably boring, but at least you know how to fill a cartomizer tank now. Later.